WHAS 11 Weather First.
Good afternoon. I'm meteorologist Aiden Alman. Here's a look at your weather first. Mostly cloudy conditions for us overnight, 37 degrees. But tomorrow there is a chance for us to see some snow showers in the area ahead. I'll let you know if that's potentially going to result in any accumulation. WHAS 11 News at 6:30 starts right now.
Tonight, an Oldham County family is turning their grief into goodness. Thanks for joining us here at 6:30. I'm Alex Dieterer. It's been a year of heartbreak for the Altman family after the death of 17-year-old Aiden Alman last December when a tractor trailer struck him on I-71. WHAS 11's Conor Stephan and photojournalist Aspen Hester join us live from Oldham County, where the family is sharing how they intend to keep Aiden's spirit alive. Conor.
Well, Alex, we are here in front of Oldham County High School. That is where Aiden went to school. We caught up with his family earlier over Zoom. They are not here in Oldham County. They are currently in Florida on their first family vacation since his passing. They describe him as a bright man, the funniest person in a room, a 17-year-old who had his entire future ahead of him until he didn't. The family says in December of 2022, after Aiden and a friend crashed on I-71 in between the exit 22 and 23 mile markers, a white box truck hit him, ultimately taking his life. The driver of that truck then drove off. To this day, the family still doesn't have any answers as to who killed Aiden. Still, they are taking their grief and pouring it into something good. Before his death, Aiden's uncle tells me he was looking at enrolling in JCTC's welding program. They've now set up a scholarship in his name, which will help fund part of a 2-year tuition cost for several students.
He'd be laughing about it. He'd love it. You know, he was the light, you know, the funny kid, the jokester, but he had a great heart, you know, a big one. So yeah, I think us doing this is making him proud.
That is Aiden's uncle you just heard from, Trevor Gerald. He said that the family hopes also by sharing of Aiden's passing, it may spark some memories for some of those watching tonight. Anyone who may remember something from that night that Aiden died, then taking it to police, that information. Oldham County Police are still investigating. This is an active case. They could not be reached for comment tonight. Coming up on the night team, we'll be speaking with Aiden's mother about her son and going forward what the family is looking toward. We're live in Oldham County. Conor Stephan, the WHAS 11 on your side.
The Floyd County Commissioners are seeking proposals about the creation of a master site development plan for the county's 2 parks. The request asks firms to submit everything from information about the park's economic impacts, public participation, the design, and cost estimates. Entities have until around mid-January to submit ideas from planning firms to be considered for the park's development. Once those are submitted, they'll be then scored by a committee and selections will be made. A major announcement that the popular parklands of Floyd's Fork is expanding had many people in Kentuckiana applauding the move this past Monday. It means more land is now off limits to development across large sections of growing eastern Jefferson County. And for the first time, the parklands is expanding into Bullitt County. For the first time since the announcement, Dan Jones, the founder of the parklands, is talking about it with our own Doug Proffitt.
We know there's going to be growth out here. So what we're able to do is 2 things. We're able to preserve more land, which we obviously did in a big way with this purchase, and took off the shelf a place that could have probably built easily between 500 and 1,000 lots.
But there's a twist to this story that got lost in the announcement of the expansion. It's the story of the planned development of homes targeted for this land and who recently changed it to protect nature. Doug Proffitt has the one-on-one interview with the founder of the parklands tomorrow at 6.